Today I'm going to show you how to do a needle felted Bob Ross. I'm really excited to try this one. As you know, Bob Ross has been a big inspiration in a lot of my work, and watching him and his tutorials was really a big thing that helped inspire me to get into oil painting, and I thought it'd be really fun to try to needle felt Bob Ross. I'm not very good at faces yet. I'm still trying to get better. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to work on my faces. And then also, if it turns out good enough, I think I'll probably enter it into this year's Kentucky State Fair. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Enjoy the video. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bob Ross. These are my reference photos that I'll be using. Like to have reference photos on hand. Materials, needle felting mat, needle felting needles, a ruler, armature wire, wire cutters. I guess these are pliers. They're small pliers that you normally use for jewelry. I like these. And then, of course, wool. Got my peach wool for the skin tone, the brown wool for his hair, and then I've got this light blue wool for his shirt, and then this kind of funky blue wool, hopefully for his jeans. And then I'll probably just make his shoes the same color as his hair. And we're gonna use core wool to build it up. Right, let's go. Okay, so we've got this little human shape here. You know, it's mostly in proportion. It doesn't really look like anybody specific at the moment. I did not film myself doing all of this because, trust me, it would be boring. So we are going to work on the head from here. The head is normally the most difficult part, so we are going to tackle that first. And I am not giving him actual hands either. He is just going to have little mitten type hands instead of fingers because I just don't feel like doing all that. All right. Bob Ross face here. Obviously, it's not super realistic, but we're not going for ultra realistic. We're just kind of going for a fun caricature that resembles our guy. So now we are going to work on his outfit. Okay, now that we got our little Bob Ross completed, we need to make his accessories. So I've got this little mini easel thing that I'll have, and I'll have to modify it so it's taller, but we have this. This will be his little easel, and then I'm going to use this to make a template for his palette, because I do not have a cookie cutter that is really in the shape of a palette. So we want it to be kind of like a bean shape, and then there will be a hole in it here. All right, so I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna make it in this color. Got all my paint colors here, and we're gonna make him a little paintbrush, and he'll be pretty much done. All right. gonna do is I made this little wooden frame out of popsicle sticks, and I've got this piece of felt here. I'm gonna do a felted Bob Ross style painting on here, and then I am going to add this piece of felt to this wood frame like a canvas, so that way Bob has a canvas that he is currently working on his easel.